Captain Arif Malik arrived in Bali as a trusted Dubai pilot, but within 48 hours, the luxury villa he shared with his wife Lina Malik became the scene of a crime that would end his career and expose a secret no one saw coming. The pilot was known for discipline and control. His career depended on precision and trust. Colleagues described him as calm under pressure, a man trained to manage emergencies thousands of feet above ground. His life in Dubai followed strict routines. Marriage had come later in his life, and he believed he had chosen wisely. His wife had told him she worked online and preferred privacy. He never questioned it. He believed love did not need investigation. The trip to Bali was meant to reset their relationship after months of emotional distance. He expected romance and healing. Instead, the journey removed the final layer of protection from a truth that had been following them quietly. The luxury villa in Bali was meant to be a place of peace. Surrounded by palm trees and hidden from the world, it became the center of a dark mystery. The couple had arrived only 2 days earlier. To outsiders, they looked perfect. The husband was a respected pilot working for a Dubai airline. His wife appeared elegant, calm, and deeply in love. Social media showed smiles, sunsets, and private pools. But behind the walls of the villa, tension slowly began to grow. Local staff noticed a strange change in energy. The husband stopped leaving the room. The wife stayed silent and distant. On the third morning, the quiet villa became a crime scene that shocked 2 countries. What happened inside was not an accident. It was the result of secrets that had been buried for years and finally came to light far from home. The wife carried a past she had carefully erased. Before marriage, she lived a very different life under another name. Financial records, deleted accounts, and closed connections hid years of deception. She had been involved in high-end online scams targeting wealthy men across multiple countries. The money funded luxury tastes and false identities. When she married the pilot, she believed the past was gone forever. But Bali was careless territory. An unsecured laptop, a late-night notification, and an exposed email account opened a door that could not be closed again. The evidence did not appear all at once. It revealed itself slowly, like a puzzle falling into place. The discovery shattered the pilot's sense of reality. Every memory began to feel false. Gifts, trips, and shared moments suddenly carried another meaning. He did not confront her with words. Instead, he searched deeper. Bank transfers, archived messages, and hidden cloud storage confirmed the truth. The woman he married was not who she claimed to be. Worse, her crimes were ongoing. Some victims were still sending money. The pilot realized his own name and reputation could be destroyed if the truth surfaced publicly. His career, built over decades, stood on the edge of collapse. Fear slowly replaced shock, and anger followed close behind. Inside the villa, time seemed frozen. The outside world continued, unaware of what was building within those walls. Surveillance later showed no visitors and no disturbances. The crime did not happen suddenly. It was the result of pressure stacking layer by layer. The pilot faced a terrible choice in his own mind. Exposure meant professional ruin and possible investigation. Silence meant living with betrayal forever. The luxury surroundings only intensified the isolation. The calm water, bright sun, and quiet nights offered no escape. By the end of the second night, the tension reached a point where control was lost. The death was violent but contained. There were no signs of forced entry or outside involvement. The scene suggested a personal act driven by emotion, not planning. Afterward, the pilot did not flee. Instead, he remained in the villa, sitting among the evidence of his actions. His training taught him to follow procedures, yet nothing prepared him for this moment. When authorities arrived, the story he presented collapsed quickly. Digital forensics revealed the hidden files, confirming the wife's secret life. The case shifted from a simple murder investigation to an international scandal. Media coverage exploded across the Middle East and Southeast Asia. Headlines focused on the contrast between luxury and violence. A trusted airline pilot. A secretive wife. A tropical paradise turned deadly. Public opinion split sharply. Some viewed him as a victim pushed beyond limits. Others saw him as a man who chose violence over truth. The airline immediately suspended him. Sponsors and partners distanced themselves. The perfect image shattered within days. Meanwhile, investigators uncovered more victims of the wife's scams, connecting money trails across borders. As the investigation deepened, another twist emerged. Some of the stolen money had been used to support relatives back home, who claimed ignorance of its source. This complicated the legal case further. What first appeared to be a crime of passion now involved fraud, identity theft, and international financial crimes. The pilot's defense weakened as prosecutors argued that knowledge did not justify murder. The villa, once a symbol of escape, became a symbol of irreversible choices. During the trial, experts explained how prolonged deception can distort judgment. Still, the law remained firm. Emotional collapse did not erase responsibility. The pilot was convicted under Indonesian law, facing decades behind bars. His aviation license was permanently revoked. The career he feared losing was gone, but so was his freedom. The wife's victims began reclaiming stolen funds, piece by piece, through international courts. The case remains a warning etched into true crime history. It shows how hidden lives can destroy even the most controlled minds. Love built on lies does not simply break, it explodes. A luxury villa, a respected profession, and a carefully hidden past all collided in one tragic moment. What began as a dream vacation ended as a lesson in how secrets, once exposed, can turn paradise into a prison.